Good evening. My name is Jason Forson, and welcome to tonight's lesson about facts. What is a fact? In common language, we frequently say that a fact is a true statement. But that's not good enough for a scientific context. We need to go further. So we go on to say that a fact also has to be empirical. What does it mean to be empirical? If something is empirical, that means it was derived only from verifiable and unbiased observations and/or experiments. If I got up and declared that barbecue is the best food in the world, well, that's not empirical because it's not unbiased. It's also not completely verifiable. Maybe you like Italian food more. I'm not going to judge. Point is, that's not empirical, so we can't call it a scientific fact. Other ways to approach this concept. You can also say a scientific fact is a statement that is not only true, but it is true regardless of if you believe it's true. The world being round, for example. It doesn't matter if you believe in that or not. It's still round. Therefore, it's a scientific fact. Yet another way we can approach this idea. Picture a physical table and everything laying out on it. If we can all, as rational observers, agree that you can make logical inferences from the stack of stuff on the table and they point toward things, then we're looking at facts. We don't have to agree on where they're pointing, by the way. We just have to agree that they're pointing somewhere. So what do we do with facts? Well, picture a fact like a brick. You have another fact, you have another brick. We keep adding bricks until we eventually make an entire wall. That wall, in this analogy, would be an hypothesis. So does it jive with other facts? Can we keep building on this wall? Well, eventually, if you can, you will end up with a house. That is a theory in this analogy. So that's what you do with facts. Now, laws are similar to facts, but they're a little different. You can treat them like facts, but laws are derived mostly through mathematics and not through empirical testing. So they're not quite the same, but in many ways you can treat them the same. We just have to note there's that little difference there. So let's wrap this up. A fact is something that is true regardless of if you believe it's true. It is a true statement derived only from verifiable and unbiased observations and/or experiments. We need to go that extra mile to make it a scientific fact, to work with it, to be able to build with it. Otherwise, we're just playing around with each other's opinions. My name is Jason Forson. Hope to see you again.